Hi, welcome to Congressman Mike Gallagher's office. I'm Kelsey.
I'm Adrian.
I'm Mitch.
And I'm Dane, and we're all interns for Congressman Gallagher. One of our favorite things to do is give tours of the Capitol to our constituents and provide great information about this District of Columbia.
That's why we want to show you Congressman Gallagher's Wisconsin and Washington pamphlet. It shows Wisconsinites like you all of the cool things that you can see regarding Wisconsin history here in the district.
So our first stop on today's DC tour is right here in the Congressman Gallagher's office, where you will meet us, your tour guides, before your US Capitol tour.
You can take a picture with the cow or our office sign. We will also give you Senate and House gallery passes where you can visit the chambers, a place where the legislative branch has met for over 100 years. Let's go!
Our first stop on today's Capitol tour is here in the Capitol Rotunda. It's approximately 180 feet tall, and it's where notable people lie in state or receive congressional gold medals.
Every year, we roughly give 300 tours to 1,000 northeastern Wisconsinites. In addition to giving tours of the Capitol, we can also book you White House tours, Library of Congress tours, and FBI tours. We can also give you information for Supreme Court tours and the Kennedy Center.
Here in the Capitol Rotunda, we have a statue of President Abraham Lincoln. It was sculpted by 18-year-old Vinnie Ream of Wisconsin. She completed it on the evening that President Lincoln was assassinated.
Congressman Gallagher is a self-proclaimed Eisenhower nerd, so it wouldn't be a true Gallagher Capitol tour if we didn't pay a visit to Ike. Fun fact, Congressman Gallagher also has a copy of the Eisenhower letter that was written to troops on D-Day hanging in his office.
Throughout the entire Capitol complex, every state is represented twice in our statuary collection. Our Wisconsin statues are Robert Bob La Follette. He was our Wisconsin governor, senator, and presidential candidate in 1924. Our second statue is Jesuit missionary Father Marquette.
Alrighty, our next stop is the U.S. Botanical Gardens, right down the street from the Capitol building. There we'll see the Rose Garden, the Butterfly Garden, and the First Lady's Water Garden. Here in the U.S. Botanical Gardens, we've always got to keep an eye out for the Wisconsin native rose begonia.
Next, we're headed to the World War II Memorial.
This monument here on the National Mall honors all who served in World War II, including 330,000 Wisconsinites. Make sure to grab a selfie next to the pillar and send it back to a Wisconsin history buff.
On our next stop of our Wisconsin and Washington tour, we're here at the Air and Space Museum. The National Air and Space Museum is the largest of the 19 Smithsonian museums in the collection and sees roughly 8 million visitors a year. With 50,000 pieces, this museum has the largest collection of historic air and space relics on Earth.
While we're here, we're going to try to find the Lockheed P-38J 10-Low Lightning, a plane flown in 1945 by Superior, Wisconsin native Major Richard Bong.
Alrighty guys, that concludes our Wisconsin and Washington tour. Next stop, we're headed back to the office.
To see all of this and much more, visit our website at gallagher.house.gov to download your Wisconsin and Washington pamphlet and to schedule your tours. In addition, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to keep up with what the Congressman is up to.